Hi, my beautiful scripting class manifestors. So thanks to beautiful Terica, she's like, Daisy, I want more input on the scripting. And I get it. Scripting has like a lot of different ways you could do it, and there's so much information. I am writing a book. I'm creating like specific journals, like this one that I hope you're a part of. I hope the Kickstarter, that you supported the Kickstarter, because this is very dear to me. Because, you know, as being someone that's always working in other people's love life, and being able to create this specific journal for you to manifest a radiant love life makes me very happy, because I know that by using this, you're going to have that beautiful divine connection with your beloved. So, you know, I want to share how you're going to script, because a lot of people are wondering. I send them the scripts and they want to know how to use them and when to use them. So you could have a certain day. I was scripting almost every day. I do journal every single day. I might have a day off, you know, but I do script during different energies. That's why I am creating a specific journal just for like different energies to script, because something that I've learned through my scripting, and of course some of you that have used your own energies and ideas and intuitive guidance, that here's the fun thing. It's not just what I teach you. It's about you honing in on the vibration of scripting and using different ways. Your spiritual guides are going to connect with you and be like, hey, Sally, why don't you try using it this day? Or why don't you try doing this? Or why don't you try writing it this way? So being able to listen to that higher power and taking action on it. All right, so this is, I have this on Amazon. I don't have any left in my Etsy shop, but you want this, this scripting journal. This is what one of the first scripting journals that I created, and it's very simple, and I'll show you what I mean. I've scripted a lot in it. It's just, and I wrote it 1 minute scripting. On the top you can see it says 1 minute scripting, and I did that because I get it, a lot of people don't have time. So it just says, I'm happy and grateful for, or I'm so happy and grateful now that. Now that is like a prompt. That is just to get, so you don't forget, because we'll have like, oh, I forgot. The main thing about scripting is adding your energy, adding your words. You know, that's why when I create the scripts for you, it is not so you could write word for word what I am writing. It's for you to take what I created, because when I create the scripts, I'm connecting with your intentions. I'm connecting because we had emails together. So you're like, hey, Daisy, this is what I want. This is what I'm trying to manifest. This is what I'm trying to work on. So can you help me, with this, right? So this is what you do, okay? Because this is the part that not everybody gets. So today is July 21st. So let's say that I want something to manifest within the next 3 days, right? So I will write July 23rd, 2022, right? So I'm writing about July 21st, but I'm scripting as if I'm sitting in the energy of July 23rd, 2022. Because the whole point of scripting is you are shifting your reality into what you want to come into play, what you want to manifest. Now, I'm going to, because what do I do, right? I have my Etsy shop. I have, I could write, and this is my journal, so I have to write something that I'm trying to work on. Okay, perfect. I'm trying to work on my new book. Okay, so my goal is to write, I'm gonna say, nothing crazy, 6,000 words. My goal is to write 6,000 words in the next few days. So I would write, and you're thinking like, well, Daisy, all you gotta do is sit down and write 6,000 words. I'm like, yeah, but sometimes life gets in the way, right? Sometimes I'm busy. I have the work that I have with my clients, with you all. I have my personal life. I have readings that I have to do. You know, there's certain things, and sometimes I don't have, you know, the time because I need to do this first because I have the responsibility, right? So obviously I'm grateful. So I would write, I am truly grateful that I had a radiant Thursday, July 21st, 2022. I started by making me some amazing coffee. I sat down, organized my to-do list, meditated, and I was able to simply write. Okay, so the main thing is you want to write the day as a future date. So since today's July 21st, you're going to be scripting about 2 or 3 days from now, right? Because it's something that you want to manifest in the next few days. Now, sometimes I will script about my day either the night before or in the morning. I would skip. I find that when you script like at least a day or two in advance, meaning if I'm scripting about let's see, I'm scripting about July 22nd, which is tomorrow, and then I'll put July 25th. I find that I give more energy and vibration and more time for allowing, for having everything to kind of hone together and come together. Now, I kind of like just allowed flow. That's what you want. You want to allow the energy of flow. So I, you know, and here I scripted to the point. Like I did script about my coffee. Thursday, July 21st, I started by making me some amazing coffee, which is something that I know I'm going to do. And my coffee is always amazing. I sat down and arranged my to-do list, something also that I do. Meditated, something that I always do. I was able to simply write. So then that's where I start adding. Because sometimes I get busy, my husband needs me, a client texts me, so I have to, you know, what do they need, what do they want, you know, I have to be, you know, and then I have my own call. So I have to, you know, really, a lot of my work, I really can organize because it all depends on what's going on with my clients in that precise time. That's why, you know, one of my major goals for 2023 is more honing in on the teaching, the classes, and maybe having like one-on-one Zooming, not one-on-one Zooming, but like a Zoom meeting class, and you know, things like that where I could interact with like, you know, different people at the same time, that they could get that time with me, but less, hey, you're my on-call, unless you are, because I do offer an on-call class that, you know, I really work close to my client, and that's why the price is set as the way it's set, because it's a lot of work. So little by little, I'm scripting all that in because I know that I have to finish this, because this is something that I love. I love, like, when some of you guys have messaged me, and I shared that in my predictions video. I had one of the clients, she's going through some stuff because she's sick, and she texted me about what she was going through, and I sent her a huge email, and at the end I put a little script. And she messages me a few hours later via text. She hadn't even seen the email. So that's how I know that this is so crazy awesome. Like, you can't make this stuff up, because everything that I had sent her to use as a scripting, she had already manifested. It was happening as she's messaged me. She's like, this is happening, they're doing this and that. And I was like, go check the email. And she's like, wow, that's crazy. So this stuff really, really works, but you have to give it the chance. And I feel like, you know, humans tend to kind of like not want to put the work in because there's always that doubt of this is too simple, or it's more of hey, I just want to vent to you. I feel like that's what happens a lot. Is like people are doing this because they just want to have that connection with me. They want me to be the one to change their lives, instead of thinking, let me learn this because I want to be able to do this forever and just completely shift my life. And that's the point of this. So main thing, you're writing few days in advance, or at least a day in advance, okay? Or at least a night. Like if you're gonna write about tomorrow, because let's say something happens, let's say today you just found out that tomorrow there's a job, what is it called, job fair, right? And you have this job in mind. So this is what I do. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna add more paper here. So this is what I do for that. And this is different. This was so pretty. This I did for Patreon. Here's a blank one. All right. So I would write, let's see, this job fair is tomorrow. So then tomorrow I have to be at the job fair. So then I would write, again, I'll write July 23rd, 2022. And I would write, I am so grateful. I am ecstatic. Because everything was synchronized for my new job yesterday, July 21st, 2022. And then I'll do it. I woke up, I had my coffee, I enjoyed chatting with my family. I watched some high vibrational videos. These are things that I do in the morning. I did a short meditation because I got to get ready for my job fair, right? Everything for me on that day, everything's in the past, remember, was in alignment. And here's where the magic begins. It started with the perfect parking, because I don't know, I might go to this job fair and there might need no parking because everybody's trying to get a job, right? I want the perfect parking. So I started with the perfect parking. It was just there waiting for me. My resume was perfection to the employer. And now you could here add details. Like if you know what job you want, you could say the hospitality, the CEO of the company, whatever. Like you could do your little research and add all of these little details, because that's the point of a script, is to adding the details of what you desire. Now, if you're just walking in and you just really want a good job, then you could write, resume was perfection to the employer. I walked in and walked by the booth of an amazing company where I was the only one there at that precise moment. Because here, I want to be the center of attention. I want that employer to focus on me and not have 20 people in front of them. They could distract them from, from what I have to share, from my words flowed. I said exactly what the employer wanted to hear, and he interviewed me right there and invited me to the main office for a orientation walkthrough. Some places like to share, like, the building and where you're going to be working. I'm just kind of putting things because I'm kind of a scenario of what the place that I want to work at. The employer was courteous, very important, genuine, and offered me exactly what I wanted as my base salary. Or if you don't know if it's a he or she, I would be they. Even said I had room to grow. What you want, you express. And then I'll close with everything aligned divinely. I am grateful for the best day I experienced yesterday, July 22nd, 2022. Make sure that you're adding the day of the event, but you're writing as if you are on another timeline. This is where you shift the reality, because you are declaring, you're stating in written, what you expect, because in this version it has already occurred, and then you're putting in the positive things, the things that have manifested. Because, for example, I enjoy chatting with my family in the morning. Sometimes it gets a little heated because we'll talk about this and that and the other, but then we laugh at it and make a joke, and you take things too serious. It's like a fun time. It's a connection time. It's where we share our opinions and we share, things that we want to do. And it's just really awesome. And then I add what I desire from that day or that moment or that week or that season. And this is what it's about. So I create these little scripts for you just to give you the verbs, the flow, because I get it. Sometimes in the beginning, it's always going to feel like you're doing it wrong or you're not adding enough. Oh, I ran out of water. And that's why this is really important for you to allow yourself to flow and think about what it is that you desire. Okay. Because you're going to do this. And I am working on a workbook that I'm going to send to everyone once it's done, even if you started this class 2 weeks ago when it started, or if you are just starting today. Today is July 21st, 2022. I don't know when you're looking at this video. This might be a video that I continue to share with my manifesting, scripting, beautiful clients. Allow, create. And if you have questions, email. That's the point of you having that personal connection with me, is for the scripting questions. It's for ideas. Hey, Daisy, I think I want to manifest this. What do you think? That is what this is about. And it works so beautifully. And you're going to see amazing stuff occurring in your life. So I'm going to be sending this video out to you, my beautiful scripters. Some of you are just starting, so I am trying to start, I'm trying to create a video, so hopefully you'll get that too, sharing what the class has. That way everybody knows what to expect and what I do not and will not offer. So I send you love, I send you blessings. Another thing that I will send to you is the Divine Providence Prayer, because something that I find in scripting is that a lot of you are hypnotized by your social media, by the world chaos, and the point of this is to take back control of your mind and manifest all your intentions and desires. And this prayer is Napoleon's Hills. It is beautiful. I always share it. I changed it around to work for me and my way, so you'll notice that I'll say it differently, that'll probably happen to you too. So this is the prayer. If you don't have the prayer, message me and I will email you a PDF, or you could just blow this up, pause it, take a picture of it, blow it up, print it, write it down. The point is for you to learn this and able to share this. This is a prayer that I'm constantly sharing, and I'm also going to be sharing with you the different scripting techniques that you could use in order to amplify, especially when because something that happens in scripting is sometimes we don't believe that things are going to happen, because it's, you're stuck at a 4-figure or 5-figure, right? And then you want a 6-figure promotion, and you're like, oh, that's not gonna happen, or your ego telling you that you don't deserve it, or whatever the scenario is. Sometimes we sabotage our own selves, and I'm going to show you techniques in ways to bring up that vibration. And that's also something that you get with the meditation that I send you, is to keep yourself, especially that you're to use that meditation before you go to bed. And that's for that, to keep yourself at that beautiful vibration of manifesting, of that I'm attracting, I am the creator of my reality. I send you love and blessings. I hope this brings a lot of insights and answer a lot of questions. And like I said, you're part of this course. You can email me, hey Daisy, I don't understand this, can you share another video of that? And that helps me out, because that means that I create better content for you to use and incorporate into your manifesting. I send you love.